doing an event the week next week. we're right. Next week's the jam. I know everybody is looking at the Nancy Grace story. Right. Next week's the. I sit back for a little bit, but then we rear our ugly head over and over again. Just when these families think, these despicable families think we're gone, we're not. And so we have a Honk for Sebastian event that is going on there in Sumner County. Let me see if I can get this all set up real quick. Feed 100 people. And so I just want to make sure that you guys are all aware of what we're doing, because I know with the Nancy Guthrie case, our report of the day, Sebastian Rogers' 2-year milestone is coming up. The day, Sebastian Rogers Rogers' 2-year milestone is coming up, and it's as if the community has virtually forgotten this boy even existed. Including law enforcement. So it's our responsibility of the day case, unless we're involved in it, right? Mainstream media will run stories when it's social media against this or social media against that. So guess what? We're going to bring social media to the front door, because mainstream media hasn't done squat with this case. They haven't done squat for transparency. They haven't done squat to hold the officials and politicians accountable to the people or to this child. So we have to go in there. We've got to do this event because this child remains missing at this time. Sebastian Rogers is missing. Guys, we have an event. It's called Honk for Miss that every one of you guys know I will be there all week. That was weird. I don't know where that popped up. If we had one solid day for him, yeah, we would have done something a little more, like did it, for like a 3-hour event, probably at dusk, so we could send off the lanterns. And lights, but again, it's not that event. Our the community that we're here.
Since this case, okay, never before was on YouTube a whole ass year before this case, a whole year before this case. Since this case has come about, I'm just going to go through the list. So maybe you dumb bitches who literally probably, I don't know, cook hamburger helper and can't fuck right, could maybe try to.
Just quickly, you can just go to Cluminati.com and find out.
Oh. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Dead. When did she marry that? Never mind.
2011.
And he was arrested in 2014? Or convicted in 2014?
He was arrested for the first time in 2014. and then and did
Oh my God.
45 days in jail on the first one, probationed out to their family home, on probation, not allowed to be around kids by himself, and then he was pinched the next year for the big charges.
Damn.
But they're two separate things, you guys. She likes to forget that part.
Oh, and I want to say this too, because like obviously her sleuthing skills are freaking way off.
Her daughter's not his. No, guys. Her daughter is not his. Her daughter's from the first marriage. Not his.
What I'm not going to do is fall for this stupid trick that they're playing on people, where you can't bring up that there's a freaking show mode that she was married to.
No, well, this is
because that's not talking about her kid.
I have never heard anybody. These are children, and he has multiple victims, right? There's not just one. There's multiple. Nobody's ousted any of those child victims. Nobody knows who they are. That's how it's set up. Who's the only one who came out to oust a victim? The fuck out of here. That is attempted manipulation. And hopefully she had permission to do that, because I don't care. Like, at this point, as an adult, you better have had permission before you put all her stuff on Front Street like that, because that's really, there's no way. I would never do that. The point is, he has victims.
Hiding the information that everybody and their mama needs to know. I don't give a fuck about the clue part. What I care about is the mofo that was released from jail. So I'm supposed to be mad that Sinner put out that he's convicted of the worst kind of crimes. We're not supposed to know that man is out free, roaming the streets? No, nope, nope. I'll choose my battles, and that just ain't one of them. If you want to be mad about it, you can. I'm not. About it. Y'all are the real lifers. Right about Clue using a fake voice. Here's the real one. Oh, snap. Check this. The P word. He didn't know who this channel is. Who?
Disgrace on our feet.
Yeah.
To me, I'm not gonna fucking do a chicken head. I'm gonna fucking bust your ass.
The ones that want to say, well, how could you blame the parents? Well, because they're usually the ones responsible. Most people would think, oh, isn't that cute? I think that was very, most